Hi, I'm Chris Ketke, and today we're going to make a grilled mango dessert. And it's not often that people make desserts on the grill, but what's kind of cool about what we're going to do is this dessert is going to take advantage of the zonal cooking on the Sabre grill, which you'll see in just a minute. But first, our mango. You want to select mangoes as ripe as you can find them, and then we're going to slice both ends off the mango, stand the mango up, and we're going to peel the mango with a knife. And you'll see that my knife is following the contour of the fruit as I go around. You don't want to cut off too much of the fruit, just enough to get the peel off. And this part is relatively easy. But what happens after this is where people tend to get confused with how a mango is put together. So let's make sure there's no peel on the bottom. There we go. All right. And this is the part about a mango that's confusing. In the center of the mango is a pit, but the pit isn't round, it's flat. And so the way you find out which direction the pit goes is just sort of put your fingers at the top of the mango and you'll feel the direction that the pit goes. It's going just like so. And then I'm going to slice down one side of the pit, turn the mango around, slice down the other side of the mango, like so. And then you would just trim off the two sides of the mango. So there we go. Two big pieces of mango and two smaller ones. Like a lot of fruit, when it goes on the grill, you want to put it on a hot grill so that we get nice char marks. So I'm going to position the mango on this half of the grill, which is turned up to fairly high heat. And I'm going to let that mango cook. Basically, we're going to brown both sides of it, then flip it over and let it keep cooking. In the meantime, though, this is kind of one of those desserts where you have lots of different parts. I have some heavy cream over here, and I need to whip up the heavy cream until it gets to kind of soft peaks. All right, let's go check on the mangoes. We'll come back to that cream in a bit. See how they're doing? Oh, those are nice. Those are nice. Look at that. Because of the intensity of the heat of this half of the grill right now, you can really get some nice char marks on this fruit. And that high heat's important because the fruit is filled with liquid, with water, and if the grill isn't really hot, the water comes out and you don't get those char marks. Now, we have pieces of pound cake over here. What we're going to do, this has kind of a Caribbean flavor to it. This is dark rum, and I'm just putting a whole bunch of dark rum onto the pound cake. That's going to give it a great flavor. I'm going to flip the pound cake over. And once it's turned over, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. One of the kind of cool things about pound cake is it acts like a sponge, and so it just, you can see it just soaks up that rum when you put it on top. And then later, when you bite into this pound cake, you're going to get kind of a fun surprise with all that rum in the middle. Excellent. Then we move to melted butter, and I'm going to brush both sides of the pound cake with some melted butter, like that. So you can imagine that pound cake already is a fairly rich cake. There's a bunch of butter in it. And so what we're doing is adding a little bit more butter to give it a little more richness, a little bit more of a butter flavor. And when you put these on the grill, that butter is going to help brown the pound cake. Now, this side of the grill is high heat. This side of the grill, I have it down on low heat because these are going to toast very quickly. And if you put this on really high heat, it'll just burn the cake. And that's the beauty of this cooking system, is I can really play with different levels of heat to get different results. Nice. Okay, finish up the cream. The cream here is pretty much all whipped up. I'm going to put in some powdered sugar, and then I'm going to whisk the powdered sugar into the cream, And I'm going to keep whisking until this gets to firm peaks, or until that whipped cream is fairly solid. So now that everything is off the grill, the pound cake over here is still steaming hot. Again, that cooks really fast. The mangoes are off the grill. It's time to put the dessert together. So I'm going to take 2 pieces of that delightfully toasted pound cake with the surprise rum in the middle. Then I'm going to take our mango and simply slice the mango into some nice thin slices. Position the mango just however you want. This is, you know, you could chop up the mango if you wanted. You could dice up the mango, whatever you want to do. Put a few slices on top of the pound cake. Then I'm going to grab some of that whipped cream, put a nice dollop right on top of that. That whipped cream will start to melt almost immediately as it hits that hot mango, which makes it taste that much better. And then one more sort of little piece of this, and these are coconut macaroon cookies. They're just broken up into little pieces. And I love the taste of coconut, rum, and mango together. I'm just going to sprinkle a few of those around the dish. And there you have it. Beautiful dessert on the grill. Almost looks like something you'd get in the restaurant. It's absolutely beautiful and tastes great. For this recipe and lots of other great recipes like it, go to betterbarbecueblog.com.